Hey guys, it's Liz here at Budget Beauty Blog, and today I'm going to be talking about a lot of excellent products that you guys can pick up for just $5 or less. Now, I know out there today, everybody's kind of on a tighter budget, and so I feel like people get really depressed when they go even to the drugstore because sometimes even the drugstore prices are really high these days. I mean, a lot of stuff is, $7 plus, and that's a lot of money. So on just one product at least. So I'm here to just talk about a few products that maybe you haven't thought about before in the past that do cost less than $5 and can be picked up at places like Walmart, Big Lots, Target, Kmart, etc. I thought it would make it a little bit more fun if I went ahead and actually show you how these products work. So I'm like applying them step by step, showing you guys, which products are preferential for me, which products I've had great success with, and then I'm actually showing you how I apply those products as well. This is not an in-depth tutorial. It's just basically kind of me showing you that this stuff works. So, without any further ado, I would like to just kind of get right to it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please remember to subscribe. The first brand of face wash that I wanted to talk to you guys about is Equate, and it is their AM Refreshing Facial Cleanser. Now, Equate can be found at Walmart, and it's kind of the knockoff brands. So this one they say they're duplicating is compared to Clean & Clear's Morning Burst Facial Cleanser, which I have tried the Clean & Clear one, and I did really like it. What I would look for in a face wash is something that when I put it on my face, it kind of tingles and wakes me up a little bit in the morning in the shower. At my work, I'm sometimes required to work some extended hours. So I really like products that at least make me feel a little refreshed and ready and raring for the day ahead. This definitely does that. When you put it on your face, it just gives you like a really nice, cool, tingling sensation. And it does feel like those energizing beads are really doing something on your face. You can just feel it kind of tingling. Last, but certainly not least on the face washes, I had to talk about this DG Body brand. Now, this one is from Dollar General. Dollar General, if you haven't been to one lately, offers their own line of products, you guys. So a lot of times they will make knockoffs of products that at a lower price point. This one is compared to the Clean & Clear, it says. It's a blackhead clearing scrub. Now, I don't really have a problem with blackheads, but one day I was just going through their line of products, just trying to find a face wash for cheap. I think this one came in right around $2, if I'm not mistaken. So I picked this up, took it home, and I have been so impressed. I mean, you can already see we've only had this for a month, and we're already down almost to just this much left. My husband and I have been really enjoying this. This face wash, if you are feeling really sluggish and tired in the morning, this is awesome. It's like you put it on your face and you just instantly feel refreshed. Like it's cool, it's tingly, it's got a great sensation to it. It's probably, in my opinion, I've tried the Clean & Clear. I've even tried more expensive face washes, and I still think that this is probably my favorite one that I've purchased in a really long time. Now, I couldn't do an under $5 price point video with my beauty products if I didn't include my favorite creams. These are from LaCura. They're so marked and well loved. This is my day cream. This is my night cream. I do try to wear them each on a daily basis. It doesn't always work out for me. They can be found at all these supermarkets if you haven't checked them out. And they are just my favorite because they've got this like really lightweight texture. I'm just going to quickly like dollop that on my face. And they rub into your face real easy, but they smell so clean and refreshing. And I just feel like it's actually doing a good job hydrating my face. Okay, so the next product that I want to talk about is the shampoo that I have been using to wash my hair with lately, and I am loving it. And it is the Keratin Infusion from Suave, and it's the smoothing shampoo. This was on sale today at Dollar General. I just checked it out for $3 flat. This has been in a lot of magazines that I've seen lately for like Beauty Finder's Best Buys. And I have to say, guys, I totally agree. It just makes your hair feel smooth, refreshed. And sometimes I don't even blow dry it, and it just still feels so good. It doesn't feel frizzy. It doesn't feel fried. It doesn't feel dry. It feels just awesome. And for $3, I have to say, I was kind of a little bit skeptical. But I did give this a go, and I would highly recommend it if you guys are looking for a shampoo that's going to kind of make your hair feel more moisturized and without the frizz and completely smoothed over. This would be a great buy for $3. Now, cresting just underneath the $5 mark, I did find something that is not typically underneath $5, but that I would still recommend. This is the portion of my YouTube video here where I will encourage everyone that when you're at Walgreens or CVS, remember to always check out the clearance bucket. A lot of times they will offer really great products for a very, very minimalized price because they're just trying to get rid of it. Obviously check the expiration date, but a lot of times you can find some great stuff there. One of those things that I found was Mark Hill's Magic Drops, and it's Defrizzlicious, Rescue and Repair Treatment. Now this is something that's more like a serum, and I am going to kind of run that through my hair real quick. But it is just a really nice cream-based serum, which is not something I'm used to. I'm used to seeing like a lot of serums that are more, I don't know, they more have like a pomade texture to them, where this is real creamy. And what I like to do is I just kind of rub it in my hands, and then I slowly do this. Now, I don't know about you guys out there, but I go through bobby pins like nobody's business. And I was lucky enough to find the Belle line of bobby pins from Dollar General. They look like this, and they are insane. They come for 100 black bobby pins for $1. Sometimes every now and then I will see them to where they've kind of raised the price and it'll be like $1.50 or maybe $2, but still for 100 pins, I mean, you really can't beat that. And typically what I like to do is just like after a shower when my hair is about this level of dampness, I will just take these black bobby pins and roll them up into like just kind of a little curl as you're about to see me do, and then kind of pin them so that way it can kind of dry with some volume in it. Now, just to ensure that everything kind of stays out of my face and nothing's falling down over my face as I'm going, I'm just going to use my cute little Dollar Tree headband that I got, and I really do like it. I think it's so cute. And I just kind of adjust that around my face, and so here I am now kind of ready and raring to go. Pull that down a little. One of the newer products that I found is this LA Colors Eyes Brows Kit, and it's in the color medium. And this is an excellent purchase. It's $3. And what I love about it is it has a really dark brown, and then kind of a taupe color. And what this does is it's going to make your brows look so much more natural because you can kind of put the lighter color to the front of your brow and the medium color maybe towards the edge of that eyebrow. Now, this kit also comes with a tweezer that you can see here, and it comes with a little brush to kind of help you assemble it. Now, I'm not going to use the little brush, probably, or the tweezer, but those are just great to have included for $3. This is amazing. Okay, now we have some really great drugstore eye primers on the market, and I'm still trying them as I go, but one of the best new ones that I found is the Fergie Take on the Day eyeshadow primer. I love this thing. It's $4.99. It crests just underneath the $5 mark at Walgreens, but it is so good. It's a concealer kind of color. It's like that. It's just like a real light beige. And what I love about it is it's like kind of got a thick formula, so it hides all the veins in your eyes and kind of corrects all the redness going on back there. But it holds my eyeshadow all day. I mean, I've had this stuff for a while, so even though $5 to me is a little bit pricey, I mean, to me, it definitely does the job. And as you can see, I'm just kind of like applying it pretty lightly. And oh my gosh, it glides on, holds your eyeshadows all day. Some people have even said, some of the beauty bloggers I've seen out there have even said that this stuff kind of reminds them of like the Too Faced primer. I don't know about that one because I haven't really tested that out because it is so expensive. But for $4.99, I mean, this is a pretty big sampling of this primer, and it works really, really well. As far as eyeshadows go, you guys are in luck if you're looking for a really great budget eyeshadow for less than $5 that actually works, because there are several, you guys. So get creative, get out there. I mean, they are there. Number one brand that a lot of people don't know about is the Profusions brand. I'm sorry, I'm like blinding you. I've talked several times about this in the blog and in my videos. This is a little palette that I found for $4 at Big Lots. And the quality is absolutely insane. It's just the most beautiful thing. Let me hold it up kind of to the sunlight. I'm not sure if you guys are able to see that or not, but there it goes. Okay. Now we're in business, and you can just see how absolutely gorgeous just that one color is. Another color, one of my favorites, is this mint green. And there that one is. I mean, they are just amazing. Seriously, I can't even believe that I got that thing for $4. Another favorite brand of mine, unfortunately you have to go to Kmart to get this one, or maybe Kmart online. This was originally $3.49. It was reduced to $1.50. Jordana, their little dual eyeshadows, absolutely gorgeous. This particular one is in smoky purple. And the texture of their eyeshadows, OMG. I'm going to kind of put that, I mean, that is like, woo! Baby. And the purple is this absolutely brown, gorgeous brown, like purple color. And this was $1.50 for the little dual guy. LA Colors has some incredible eyeshadows that come in palettes like this. I'm just going to kind of show you really quickly. A lot of times you want to lay down a primer for these guys, but the texture on their own is super silky. Here it is. And of course, I can't do any type of an eyeshadow budget video without talking about my favorites, which are the Wet n Wilds. Of course, they have these lovely, lovely little trios. This one's probably my favorite in Walking on Eggshells. I'm just like hold up fingers for that so you guys can see what we're talking about. Just freaking fantastic. And a lot of people forget that there are some nicer drugstore brands that can actually come at a very budgeted price if you're looking at the right places. For instance, the quad that I wear on a daily basis for my work that I'm actually going to be wearing today on my eyes is this Maybelline New York quad in Mocha Motion. It looks like this. This one comes at $4.97 if you get it from Walmart. It's also available for $4.97 on Walmart.com. So if you guys are interested, definitely head out to Walmart. It will come in below the $5 price point for you. is a huge thing in every girl's makeup look. It really makes or breaks your look. And one of the newest eyeliners that I've been trying has been raved about throughout many magazines and through many people, and this is the NYC eyeliner. Basically, I got mine in the color black, and it comes with like a little paintbrush thingy like this. And you just kind of paint your eyeliner on, and it really is great. It slides on very easily. It has a very easy to use brush. So this is something that I would definitely recommend to those of you that are looking for an eyeliner for less than $5. I think I picked this up for about $3.50, maybe $4. As far as like pencil eyeliners, I am completely and totally obsessed with, I've kept purchasing these LA Colors pencils. If you're just looking for a good old standby that easily can kind of glide on and is not going to leave you hanging, this is like $1.50 at Family Dollar and Dollar General, and they come in like brownish black, etc., and I can just toss these in my purse and I don't even care. However, I've recently come across something that I like even better than that pencil, which is the 12-hour Made to Last Jordana liquid eyeliner pencil in black point. This thing is amazing. It's like $2. It glides on unbelievably like a liquid, and it's so tender and creamy that the first time I used it, I was thinking, okay, well, this is going to smudge up here. It's not going to last. No, I worked the entire day in a manufacturing setting, and this thing did not budge. I cannot even tell you how awesome this product is. Okay, now if you guys are looking for false lashes for underneath $5, a lot of people think that there aren't very many options that are going to be well underneath that $5 price point. Obviously, there are the e.l.f. ones, which come with the glue included for $1, but everybody talks about those, so I kind of wanted to talk about something a little different. So I want to talk about these Broadway lashes, which I know I've discussed, I think, in one of my favorite budget items, but these are in the style Flirty. They're absolutely gorgeous. They're $2.50 at Dollar General. And these are really beautiful. They're from the brand Broadway, which nobody really talks about, but these are fantastic. The other ones that I wanted to talk about, and unfortunately I've already opened these, but these are from the LA Colors LA Colors line. They're $2.50. These are available at Family Dollar. They do come with a little packet of glue, and they're very natural. They sort of remind me of like Demi Wispies from Ardell. They're absolutely beautiful, and for $2.50, you really cannot beat that. And discussing mascaras, there are some really awesome purchases out there for less than $5. One of them that is my favorite for my bottom lashes is the NYC Instant Lash. And the reason why it's my favorite is because the brush is real super tiny, and it can just really get down, just kind of using it this way. It does a perfect job getting those baby bottom lashes. Also from NYC, the City Curls Lengthening Mascara does a great job. It is absolutely awesome. It comes in the cute little packaging. I think that's maybe around the $3 price point, and it has a little curled brush. Looks like that. It's just a really good mascara for the price point. Also, the Mega Length from Wet n Wild has consistently been one of my favorites. This is $3. It comes with a rubberized brush. I adore this mascara for $3. I was able to pick it up at the Dollar Tree in a smaller form one day, and I fell in love with it ever since. I've just loved this. Fantastic, $3, and it just makes your lashes look so long and beautiful. One of my all-time favorites, Jordana Best Lash Extreme. $3 mascara. This mascara is probably one of my favorites. I love this stuff. I cannot stop using it. I will repurchase this as long as they continue to make it. It is this really nice wet formula that makes your lashes look huge. It just like hangs on all day, gives you this unbelievable volume. For $3, this is probably one of my favorite drugstore mascaras. Yet again, another mascara that people probably don't think comes in underneath $5, but does if you shop at Walmart, is this Maybelline Lots of Lashes mascara, which is a fairly new product that I've been in love with the Great Lash for a really long time just because it's at a great price point, and I feel like it's consistent in its performance. It does a good job. It's been around that long for a reason. For makeup primer today, I picked the NYC Smooth Skin Perfecting Primer, which slides in just underneath the $5 mark at Walmart for $4.99. This is not like a lot of other primers I've seen in that when you squeeze it out of the tube, it doesn't have kind of a sheer synthetic based primer. It's more of like a moisturizer and a primer. So it's kind of like that. And basically it almost has like, it feels like it's like a little bit moisturizing as it's priming. For drugstore foundations, a lot of people feel like it can be kind of difficult to find something that actually works for underneath $5. But I have two foundations that I've found to work really, really well that slide in much less than $5. So the first one is the Wet n Wild Coverall, which is the foundation that comes in a tube like this. I think it's around $3, and mine's in the color Fair. This does a fantastic job of coverage, perfect for traveling purposes. It's got a pretty protected case here, and it's just a really nice foundation. This far exceeded my expectations when I first picked this up. Also, the other one that gives you a great amount for like around the $4 mark is this Stay Matte foundation, which is a liquid mousse foundation. I had tried this in another color that was not my exact shade, but I loved the texture. You just need a little bit, and a little bit goes a long way. And basically, you know, I'm just going to kind of apply this so that you guys can see. It comes out and it's like a mousse texture. And it's very easy to blend. It's got really good coverage. You just need a little bit. Like, I think I even got too much here, but I'll blend it in. And I'm just going to blend this in using my flat top kabuki. Another thing that I should mention really quickly as I'm kind of going through all these inexpensive products is that I actually bought a set off of Amazon for brushes that are supposed to replicate the set from Sigma. And I bought the entire set for just $10. And I have to say, they work really well for $10. So I'm going to provide the link in the description to this video so that you guys can see. Concealer by LA Colors, and the Pro Concealer Stick is the concealer I've been waiting my entire life for. This is awesome, you guys. It comes in a lipstick form like this. My color is in light beige. It's around the $2 price point. These are sold at Family Dollar. You can also order them online, but if you have a Family Dollar nearby, they're $2. You basically can do anything you want with this. I typically just kind of put it down the eye a little, rub it in with my finger, and it's such a creamy consistency for the price point. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it does a fantastic job of like highlighting everything. And I'm just barely touching it. It rubs right in. For those of you ladies that are looking for a quality powder, there are a ton of great powders on the marketplace at the drugstore for less than $5, many of which I'll just kind of name. I don't really have that many of them on hand, but there is the e.l.f. press powder, which does a fantastic job. There is the Wet n Wild press powder, which does a fantastic job. Me, myself, I've gotten very into loose powders. So this one is the NYC Smooth Skin Powder. And translucent, and I don't know why I like the translucent powders. I just kind of feel as though They do a really good job in setting everything, but they're not so pressed that I look kind of cakey. They just kind of hold everything in place. So basically all I do is I just kind of dump some inside the lid here. And then I take my powder brush and I swoop it inside my lid. Knock off a good bit of the excess. And then I just kind of like make sure that everything is covered up with my powder brush. So blushes, there are a lot of great blushes that are underneath $5, and a ton of different shades. One of them that I really love is Touch of Pink. This is one of my favorite under $5 blushes. It's absolutely gorgeous. Let's see if I can kind of get a swatch for you. Let me put that there. I don't even know if you guys can see it. Let me build it up a little bit more. There it is. One of the ones that I wear the most often is NYC West Side Wine. Absolutely gorgeous. Put it on a big powder brush that I just used. Put it all over my cheeks. And it makes me look like I have a nice, refreshing blush. It's just really pretty and natural. But the other one that people a lot of times don't even think about is NYX's blush, who are very well known for their blushes, are actually less than $5 at CVS and Walmart. I checked this one out this morning at CVS and it was $4.99. So it coasted in just underneath the $5 price point. And I love this color. This one is in the color Mauve, which is one of my favorite blushes. As far as drugstore bronzers are concerned for less than $5, there is only one that would meet the criteria that I'm basing this off of, and that is, of course, NYC Sunny. This bronzer gets talked about by everyone and their mother. It's been compared to like a lot of high-end dupes. I just bought a new one today because I have run out of my old one. It is just a really nice neutral color. I love, love, love this bronzer. Comes with a little mirror, and this is right at $2. And a lot of times I will just kind of take this on the same powder brush I used before, and then I'll just kind of swoop it on to underneath my cheeks and right around the parameters of my face. As far as lip products are concerned, my two favorite recommendations would, of course, be Jordana's lip liners. They come in so many colors, and there's like $2 or $3, and they work so, so well. I've really gotten into these NYC Lip Color Expert Last lipsticks for $1.97. This one is in the color Creamy Mauve, and it's so, so pretty. This is kind of my new color that I'm like very much digging. It's just a really pretty light pink with just a touch of brown. I also, of course, love like Wet n Wild's lipsticks. I have a million. I can't find any today for some reason. So check those out too. The ones that are the matte lipsticks, if you just kind of warm them up there on your hand, those work fantastic. But these are some of my favorite lip products, and I would This particular lip liner is in Baby Berry, which just has like a little bit of a hint of pink undertone, and it goes really well with this. And guys, that pretty much concludes the entire makeup look. So all the products that I use for today are less than $5. Don't get discouraged out there. There are a ton of great products that you can pick up for just $5. So until next time, thank you guys so much for tuning. Ooh. One last thing before I go. I guess I better just